Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to West End. I'm Adam of Add in Tennis.
And I am the better half of Baseline Barnhardt. Welcome to the rematch you've all been waiting for.
It's been quite a journey for our two players today.
Yes, it has. It started with a casual match between friends back in May of 2024. Tyler, as an actor by trade, not only walked away with the victory, but he added insult to injury by dropping a video of the match that was so slick, I heard that ESPN was actually thinking about buying it.
Wait, what?
This threw David, a seasoned video editor, into a full-blown existential crisis.
It wasn't existential.
His life turned into a training montage full of coaching sessions, ball machine duels, and friendlies that felt anything but friendly.
Hang on. The friendlies were friendly, and the ball machine duels? You're making it out like I was reenacting some scenes out of a spaghetti western.
Sorry, can we cue up episode 3, scene 4?
Point taken.
Look, after a long year, the time has finally come.
This isn't just any wildly overproduced amateur tennis match. This is the end of the road.
This is the rematch.
Okay, the time has finally come. I think we both have had a week off, but I'm looking forward to this. I think David's gotten a lot better. Ultimately, I'm gonna try and hit one more ball in play, be aggressive. Yeah, I'm excited to be here. Center court, baby.
You know, I've got knee pain, I've got hip pain, I've got foot pain. I'll probably spend the first 4 games just trying to figure out what I'm dealing with today. Again, just try to play good tennis. That's all I can ask.
Hit one more ball in and be aggressive versus play good tennis before my body falls apart. Two very different players and very different strategies. Who do you think has the edge?
I gotta be loyal to my boy and say Team David all the way.
Even though Tyler's already trounced David once? Well, let's find out.
All right, 0-0.
Tyler won the toss and will serve to open the first set. Love 15. $15
What a serve! All right, let's take another look. Wait, that hits the outside of the line. If Tyler keeps serving like this, it's gonna be a short match.
True, but serving like that for an entire match, that's easier said than done. 30-15. Nope, 30 Second serve.
Long.
Yeah. And that's the risk when you try to paint the lines with your serve. It's 30-40. Nice shot.
David breaks Tyler to open the set. Let's go courtside and hear what the players have to say.
Okay, first game in the books. Had some good first serves. Just gotta finish. I think we have some good tennis in us today.
Okay, first game, I think there were some opportunities for me to come into the net, and I'm not doing that. I'm just a little reticent. Now I've got to serve, so I'm hoping consistency and play out points and hopefully do go well.
With that mini therapy session over, we return with David to serve.
Long.
Come in on that. He's not serving hard.
Smart observation. Let's see if he adjusts. 15 love.
Smart.
Tyler left the court open and it's 30 love. I can hear Coach Chris saying, "Don't go backwards." 40 love.
Long.
David holds. 2 love. Dude.
Love 15.
When I start playing well, it's gonna be great.
Tyler's getting frustrated.
Nah, he shouldn't be. There's lots of tennis to turn it around. Love 30. Oh, gosh.
You have to admire Tyler's continued aggression.
He just needs to pull back a smidge to land these shots. Love 40.
Well, he landed that one all right. Let's see how he did it in a segment we're calling A Reading from the Gospel of Tennis.
The point begins with a deep serve from Tyler that is chipped back. It's here where David makes his mistake. He stops playing and he looks to see if the ball is going in. So instead of moving back to the center, he sits there, watching for a moment. When he re-engages with the point, he can only recover so far before he has to split step.
Meanwhile, Tyler, recognizing his opponent is out of position, lines up a shot into the corner which David could have gotten to if only he'd believed his return was going in. It's now 15-40.
Wide.
Okay, I might be down love 3 right now, but I actually feel like that last game, there was a couple points where that's the kind of tennis I need to play. Focus on every single point, and on any of those sitters, go towards the net and attack the ball. On his serve, I need to take another step in. He's not serving hard. He's just playing more consistent right now.
3 love, which is a good place to be. I haven't come to the net yet, and that's worrying me. But I don't think there's anything to really focus in on yet. Just gathering more data and hoping that things keep going well.
Hoping things go well as a strategy? Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
It's worked so far. David to serve, 3 love.
Gotta get in these games, come on.
15 love.
Wide, I'm sorry.
Is he sorry though?
Maybe 30 love.
Come on.
Tyler sounds like he can feel the set slipping away. 40 love.
Long.
Keep swinging. Keep swinging.
Tyler's strategy up to this point has been to be aggressive, but down love 4, is it time to adjust?
He could, or he could just let David self-destruct on schedule. Blowing leads like this is kinda his thing.
Ouch.
Long. In.
Yeah.
A quick reverse of his own call. Let's take a second look.
It's not close at all, is it?
No. No, it wasn't. It's 15 love.
Thank
I'm
you.
so sorry.
You're good. Appreciate it.
After all that, it ends with an overhead. It's 15 all.
Beautiful.
30-15.
Tyler's up 40-15.
Come on. Took 4 games to get on the board. 5 games, I guess. That's better tennis from me. I'm crushing the ball when he's hitting it up high, and I'm letting him make a couple errors. So hope I can get a few more games in this set to kind of put the pressure on him, start getting some errors from him. We'll see.
Well, the real Tyler has definitely shown up. I saw some serves there that I wasn't prepared for. I mean, sometimes he just hits a winner. I gotta start bringing my game, just like he brought his. Good luck, Tyler.
Tyler won't need luck if those serves and ground strokes continue. Are we about to see a comeback?
We'll see. David to serve, 4-1 in the first set.
No.
Well, that's worth a second look. We have to zoom in, but what do you think?
Do we have another angle to review?
Yeah, hopefully it'll be clearer.
Ooh, let's just say, I don't think that evidence would hold up in court.
Hopefully it won't turn out to be a pivotal point when we look back. David's up, 15 love.
Jeez.
30 love.
No.
Just wide, 30-15.
No.
No, no, no.
And with that cry of anguish, let's take a moment to analyze this missed opportunity.
David serves, it lands short, and Tyler's return is relatively easy to get to. It's also high enough in David's strike zone that he can really swing away at it. Best case scenario, it will produce a shot that goes deep into the corner, causing Tyler some trouble and will allow David to come to the net.
Unfortunately, once it comes off his racket, instead of trusting in the gospel, David merely spectates the very point he's playing in. And the opportunity to come to the net and put Tyler's lob away is squandered by David's passivity.
When the lob finally gets to David, all the way back at the baseline, all of the advantage generated by his shot into the corner is gone. And his shot choice of a high backhand slice goes right into the net, making it 30 all.
Good shot.
Tyler almost got there, but it's 40-30.
David, come on.
Now David sounds frustrated. Deuce.
No, I can't.
Oh, great volley from Tyler, who's on the verge of breaking David. It's add out.
Back to deuce.
Long.
Add in.
No, sir.
It sails long, and that's game. Tyler to serve, 1-5.
What a serve.
Indeed, 15, love.
Second serve. Oh, another double fault. 15 all.
Why?
15-30.
Long.
15-40, set point.
Dude.
And that's the set.
Okay, this is how my tennis has been going. I have a couple good shots, not nearly enough to string together first set. My serves haven't been that bad. I just can't win the point. So I'm gonna change my strategy for the second set. I'm gonna stop trying to go for the slim margin corners, and I'm gonna remove my feet a lot more. I'm like a lazy boy. My leg hurts. All right, let's see if we can take him by surprise in the second set. Push it to a tie break.
Here we are, end of the first set, 6-1. I think I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing. I do need to start coming to the net. I do need to start taking points. But right now, he's making enough errors that I seem to be able to coast. So, put on your big boy pants. Let's play.
Interesting points on both sides. So, what do you think about Tyler's decision to change strategy? You think that can work?
It's a good call in theory. Execution, that's the real challenge.
And what about the sore leg? Tyler's come to the net a few times, but he's also let a few short balls get to him at the baseline. How serious is this issue?
It's shaping how he moves, no question, but in his new strategy, he doesn't really rely on mobility, so it might not be a factor moving forward.
Well, now we find out as we return courtside for the second set. David to serve.
Ooh. 15 love.
Ooh. No.
Just wide, 15 all.
David.
Yes, go heavy at him. Don't have to hit the angles.
Well, Tyler's strategy may be working. 15-30.
I was thinking about slicing that one, but I said, no, you're in position, top spin it. Definitely tightening up.
Tightening up indeed. 15-40, double break point here.
Oh, finish the shot.
Bad timing for an unforced error. 30-40.
No.
Yes, Tyler has broken David.
Yeah, okay, new set. And I just started making errors and double thinking myself. Now it's really gonna be a test. Can I play well? And right now I just don't think I'm playing good tennis. So let's fix it.
Okay, already doing better than the first set. I got the same amount of games and it's only been one game. I think my plan is a good plan. Stop going for the corners, hit it heavy, deep as possible, middle. I feel good about this strategy. I think I can get this set. Now time to just serve consistent. We can do this.
It's too early to know if the tide has shifted, but Tyler's onto something, right?
Most definitely. Now it's about keeping the pressure on and not letting David settle back in.
Really? Really?
You can hear David's frustration building. 15 love.
It wouldn't be tennis if David didn't end up on the ground, so let's amplify his embarrassment with another reading.
It all begins with Tyler's powerful serve. Its placement pulls him wide, and its speed causes him to be late with his swing.
I'm sure Coach Chris would also point out the fact that David moves backwards to get the ball. Another no-no.
All of these factors make his return very soft and very short. To his credit, Tyler recognizes this as his moment to go on offense.
David, on the other hand, has no other choice but to try to make lemonade here and has to follow his shot towards the net.
And it's here where David makes his mistake. You see, he recognizes that Tyler's easiest shot, which is over the shortest part of the net, is also his most natural shot, put away into the corner.
It's clear David feels vulnerable at having that much open space, so he turns his jets on full to cover this gap. So, instead of making a split step, when Tyler hits the ball, which would give him the balance to go in any direction, David goes all in on the cross-court shot.
And of course, Tyler sees all this motion going one way and just goes the other way.
David does his best to change course, but it's too late and his lack of balance takes him down in a heap. Now Tyler's up, 30 love.
An ace. David doesn't even move. 40 love. Another anguished cry, and another reading from the good book.
We begin with David's lob, which catches Tyler a bit too close to the net. As it sails over his head, Tyler, who was on offense, now has to turn around and hightail it back, just in order to reach the ball.
But going back, we can see David clearly misses an opportunity to go on offense and move into a better position so that he could put away any ball that Tyler managed to return.
Instead, David recovers to the center, and the short, soft ball Tyler hits that could have been put away becomes an approach shot, which only keeps the rally going.
Tyler then hits a high cross-court shot right to David. And when his drop shot sails wide, David is forced to realize he's wasted another opportunity. Now, Tyler's up. 2 love.
Long?
15 love. A put away makes it 15 all.
Yeah, good serve.
30-15.
Long?
40-15.
Long? I'm so sorry, buddy.
I'm sorry seems to be David's speak for I feel really guilty about winning that point, doesn't it?
It definitely does. But, I mean, he needed that point. Being down 1-2 is a world away from being down 0-3.
All right, we broke him, we held. That was great. He held, that's fine. The idea of hitting big to him though got in his head. He started to feel like he was kind of off balance. So I'm gonna continue with that strategy, just taking the ball, putting it right back to him.
Yeah, well, his serve is good and I just blew it. And there was that one ankle breaker, I slipped and fell. Thankfully, I did manage to hold my serve, so I'm a break down. It's possible to come back. I just need to play good tennis and find my confidence again and let him make mistakes and not let his successes get to me.
Well, things are getting more intense in the second set. Tyler's new strategy has racked up a few successes, and now it's his serve.
15 love. $15 all.
Dude, forgot how to hit a forehand.
Hopefully he'll remember soon. 15-30. An overhead so pretty, it's worth seeing twice.
David's lob is short, and Tyler takes one step back and punishes him for it. It is 30 all.
Wide! 30-40.
Tyler puts it away again, making it deuce.
Ooh. Sorry.
Long, add out.
Hit the net. It definitely hit the net. It hit the net when it went over.
Well, Tyler's reaction to the call, that's enough reason to go back and listen.
There's definitely something audible as the ball crosses the net.
It's disappointing to have such a great serve pulled back, but David made the right call. First serve.
It's time to run in, but
It's long. An important break for David. It's 2-all.
That is terrible.
Can't say I disagree. Love 15.
Come on.
Good attack down the line. Love 30. Oh, love 40.
Yes!
Tyler breaks back and keeps the pressure on.
Okay, if you're still watching, we're starting to find some things that are working. Just hitting the ball back down the middle is giving me opportunities to hit it a little bit harder, and then for him to feel like he needs to do something with the ball. So I'm gonna just keep trying to get my ball into my serve, and then just maybe I'm gonna try and serve and volley.
you know, he's dismantling me. So I've got to just let it go. Yeah, I'm hoping finally hold my serve.
The momentum definitely feels like it's changed. Tyler to serve, 3-2.
Come on, David.
Whoa, Tyler's overhead is again too much for David. 15 love.
A perfect lob. 15-all. Second serve.
Double.
Oh, bad timing. David goes up 15-30.
Man.
Another great lob from David.
Tyler hits it short and low, then moves into the net.
David, in trouble, has only one shot that can bail him out of this, and he nails it. Now he's got a double break point, 15-40.
No, sir.
God. Hold.
And just like that, David has taken back control of the match.
His short shots have forced Tyler to abandon his new strategy of staying at the baseline and instead move to the net. And then, through a combination of lobs and lucky errors, David's managed to flip the momentum and snag the break.
We're at 3-all, folks. Suddenly, this match has a pulse. 15 love.
Dude.
Another in the net, 30 love.
That's it!
Oh, and a point that would not end comes to a dramatic finish. Tyler hits a short slice, but David manages to get it back, then get balanced and be in a relatively good position.
Unfortunately, when Tyler pops it up, David is able to move in and put it away. It's now 40-love in this critical game.
No, I'm sorry.
That swing seemed more therapeutic than tactical.
Let's hear what Tyler has to say.
I don't have anything to say. That sucked. I'd like to think I'm better, but I think that's part of the tennis player mentality too. It's like I'm always better, it's just a bad day. All right, 3-4. Just gonna serve really hard probably and see if I can string together a couple good points for highlights.
Here we are. And I finally got the lead in this set by not overdoing it, really. In that last game, he drew me to the net, and I did put a nice one away. But right now, I am still very reactive. There were definitely a couple times when I gave him softballs in the middle of the court, and he tried to change direction, and he's hitting those into the net. So I'm going to see what I can do about exploiting that, and I've just got to keep holding and breaking.
Tyler sounds defeated, while David seems energized.
It's clear David is building a strategy while Tyler is still struggling to come up with a response to David's consistent play.
I agree, but we're only now just back to being on serve. It's far from over. And if anyone can turn things around with their serve, it's Tyler.
No, sir.
Second serve. Another double fault. Tyler starts down. Love, 15. Oh, another classic Tyler put away. Let's hear David's thoughts from the court.
That is the Tyler I remember and I'm afraid of. He can crush balls.
Haha, indeed. He's just crushed yours. It's 15 all.
Why?
15-30.
I can't come back from that.
Ah, beautifully done. Tyler continues to attack, and it is 30 all.
Dude, stop going for those.
That giveaway makes it 30-40.
Another great serve. Deuce.
Finish
sorry.
the volley, dude. Finish it.
Add out.
No!
With that ball just long, it's a critical missed opportunity for Tyler. Let's break it down.
We begin with David's shot that is intended to pass Tyler cross court, but which instead goes right at him.
This should be the end of the point, with Tyler in a perfect position to intercept and put it away.
And yet, despite having his racket ready to hit the shot as a backhand, which it clearly is, Tyler has made up his mind to hit it as a forehand, and he contorts himself accordingly.
Sadly for Tyler, this means that when the ball hits the racket, its face is open, and he sends the ball long, losing this winnable point.
Now it's David to serve, 5-3.
Aye.
No!
15, love.
Oh no, I did too much!
15, all. Uh. 30, 15.
Dude, I don't know what that's about.
40-15. David serves for the match. Second Second serve.
Double! No. God damn it!
Come on, take that. Make him dream about that one.
If that double fault is the beginning of a comeback for Tyler, it's gonna cause some sleepless nights. It's 40-30.
No, it's out.
Is that white?
And with that, it's over. David seals the match with a clean 6-1, 6-3 victory.
David came in with a strategy. Steady rallies, calculated plays, and that kind of consistency that doesn't make highlight reels, but definitely wins matches.
Tyler brought flashes of brilliance, more winners, more aggression, but also a few too many errors and an unfortunate leg injury that kept him from exploiting David's softer shots.
But make no mistake, this wasn't just a duel of forehands and footwork. It was a tale of pride, perseverance, a personal saga born from the sting of defeat and the insult of a well-edited YouTube recap.
Today, David didn't just win the rematch, he concluded a year-long redemption arc with a scoreline to prove it. The road to a rematch has ended. But on the court, emotions are still simmering. Let's hear one last time from the players.
David, props to you, dog. The year that you've taken to continue to make your game stronger and better, I felt it all today. I hope that we can continue playing. You're gonna make me a better singles player, but I also hope there's potential for some doubles where you and I can just team up so that way I don't have to be the loser and we can both be winners together.
I'm really looking forward to joining forces with Tyler. Now we've gone head to head. Let's see how well we can play together as a team.
It seems these two are already thinking sequel, but until that happens, it's goodbye for now.
And from all of us here at West End, we're wishing you
Warm and fuzzy feelings.